Brest in sight. Lights turned out at night. Sound of war not far off toward the town. Perhaps some trigger-happy Hun on outpost getting nervous. The infantry division working with our 76s moved in close, forming lines of tanks, infantry hugging one small village. The hedgerows were back again, thick, tangled, perfect for ambush. Krauts moving toward town, but the 76s found their mark. Armored infantry got jittery, pulled out leaving 50 calibers and bazookas behind. We loaded them up and soon got orders to pull out too. Down the road a short distance, we met the dog faces who'd run out, returned their guns and moved on again. Firing off to the left meant trouble close by. We took up positions with other armored infantry. Krauts ran into a small grove of trees, watching, waiting. About 4 in the afternoon, sun still high, warm and felt so good. Figures began to move to the edge of the clearing, ready to attack the 76s. We belched flame, fire, smoke, and death for those caught in the open. It didn't last long. Things quieted down in our section, but exploding shells sounded to our left. Tanks and infantry took care of that. Before dark fell, all was quiet once more. The infantry ventured toward the timber that had been shelled a short time ago. On returning, the story could never be put in words. All humans caught in the open. Human flesh blown apart, pasted on trees like glue. Legs, arms, heads missing, scattered about. The high explosive shells in the tree tips did their job well. Only the fortress of Brest remained to fall. We turned east and south to Lorient to rest a little and clean up, standing guard around a place that refused to give up. First real rest in a long time. Hot food, cold baths in nearby streams. Felt good, relaxing. It was great. But the time to move to the hell of war came again. Through Troy, where Joan of Arc was burned at the stake. On to Orléans, past the huge stone wall surrounded by trees, perhaps some old forgotten castle built years ago. Reaching Nancy, free of Germans, except one sniper who stayed behind but was soon found, no harm done. Cat houses plentiful, good time had by all. More rest, hot meals in the chateau north of town. Fire and artillery for a short time, days getting colder with heavy frost. Reading over the Moselle, onto Luneville. Heavy artillery fire, mortars. They hadn't left out anything. Shells going overhead with great eerie sounds, both ours and theirs. Bursting not too far away. Several Tiger tanks burned all day long. The artillery got 'em. On the gateway to the Saar, fighting became hot and heavy once more. The fun-loving PFC. Sam Aguirre had his good time before. Captured 41 prisoners with a lone carbine and a bottle of champagne in his hand. No shot fired. But not all Germans came peaceful. An artillery shell came into his foxhole, snuffed out his life. Rain began to come now and then, cold misery. The diehards came to life, the best of Hitler's army, not giving up easy. Fighting every foot of the way. Church steeples used as Kraut artillery observation posts, those shelled first. The 80th Infantry Division pushing the Krauts to us. Some died, those who didn't follow the base of a high ridge to the west of us, going north toward Lanfroy-Court. Sergeant Jake Weber and myself laying in a ditch watching the Krauts run to a patch of timber on a side hill. An artillery spotter plane directed fire on us. Shells landing close, too close. One burst on top of a house behind us. 2 pieces of shrapnel caught Weber in both legs. After calling for medics, Weber was taken away. Sergeant Arlie McCracken turned on the radio, picked up the pilot in the plane, told him to lift artillery or be shot down. He was the cause of Weber getting hit. The good 35th Infantry Division Company sent a dispatcher for help. He'd been observing the same Kraut movement we had. Shelling the woods as before in the treetops, but no one entered or came out. Elsewhere wounded. T/5. Clarence hurt. PFC. Herman Hooks. Moving back down the hill and around it, a small German car tried to get away, knocked out and burned. As the villages came closer together, the fighting did too.